Good morning and welcome back to another Morning Mindfulness. It's Kara. We're here in Old Orchard Beach, Maine. It is absolutely beautiful out. I am literally the only one on the beach right now. It's before 9 a.m. and I'm just going to be enjoying the sunshine since we had such horrible weather last week. And I'm going to be enjoying the fact that I'm here all by myself and it's so peaceful. All I'm listening to is just the birds and the waves. So today I thought maybe we could do some stretching on the beach since I'm a little sore from all the stuff that I've been doing this week. Let's get into it. So I'm just going to start in a classic mermaid's pose. And take a deep breath in and reach over. So this week for mindfulness, I've been thinking about just how I want to feel good in my body and how I want to feel good in my mind. I'm just switching sides. When I say feel good in my body, I don't mean fitting in a certain size jean. I mean feeling strong, feeling capable of doing anything that I want to physically without feeling like I'm restricted because I'm not there. So just being able to feel strong, being able to feel fast so I can keep up on a bike, I can go hiking, I can do tumbling on the beach like I used to when I was younger. I never want to feel limited because of what my body can't do. So I try to stay as strong as possible so that I'm able to do all the things that I really, really want to do. And the same thing goes for the mind. I'm going to flip over onto my hands and knees. I'm going to go into a downward dog. In order to be able to accomplish everything that we want to in life, we not only need to be physically strong, but we need to be mentally strong. So building up that self-confidence, that self-love, that mental strength so that we can do all the things we want to is so, so crucial. Because you can be as strong as you want, but if you don't have the mental fortitude, you're not going to be able to get there. Ooh. Wobble those knees back and forth, push those shoulders down, get a good stretch going. This one's one of my faves. From the downward dog, I'm going to step one foot forward, bend at the knee, and keep the other leg straight. This one's going to be a good old pigeon stretch. And then you can just either, if this is good enough, stay here, or you can get down a little further. So feeling good in our body and our mind is really going to allow us to be able to reach all of our dreams and our desires that we've been hoping for. We've been talking a lot in Morning Mindfulness about it's okay not to know stuff. It's okay to be in your gathering information stage because I feel like you can't know everything, you know? Whether you're my age, you're in your 20s, or you're older, or you're younger, there's always going to be something you don't know. There's always going to be room for gathering information. So just making sure that you're giving yourself the grace to figure stuff out. And I think being confident in your mind, in your body, will allow you to be okay with not knowing everything and just feel confident that you have the tools in order to figure things out as they come to you. Oh, just take a few deep breaths in here. Really feel it in your hamstrings and in your hips. Okay, push up on those hands. Reach this leg back. Switch sides. Okay. Another thing I've been thinking about is not only for my body and my mind, but also just career-wise, location-wise, doing things that I want to do because they make me happy. I feel like a lot of things now, people do things to impress others, social media, all of those things, but really just channeling what makes you happy. Doing things because you want to do them, not for anyone else, not for anyone else to watch or to be jealous about, just doing things that make you feel good can really just change the trajectory of your whole day. Because at the end of the day, you're the person who has to live with the decisions and the actions that you make. So making sure that they're ones that make you happy and make you feel proud is going to make for a stronger mind, a stronger self-confidence, and just overall happiness, which is really the whole purpose of mindfulness. But Okay, now we're gonna come back here, separate these legs, come back into a child's pose. Being physically strong, mentally strong, doing things that we want to do just for ourselves can help build us up more than we'd think. Little scorpion. Really feel that in your lower back, in your abs. Oh my God, guys, it is so hot out here. I'm literally shocked. It has been literally negative degrees all week. We had one day where it was 29 degrees and with 25 mile per hour winds. So New England weather is really doing it to us this week. I have no idea. And I know that for some, being strong mentally, that's a challenge. You know, it's a challenge for everybody every day, just making sure that you're showing up for yourself. And I think a way to do that is doing daily affirmations. I've been doing them every morning. Before I even knew what they were, my parents were doing them for me and making sure that I knew how important I was, how special I was, how strong I was, how smart I was. And that's really carried into my adult life. And I think there's always time to start if you don't feel like that's where you're at right now. So I'm gonna lead you through some daily affirmations. Feel that good deep stretch first and we'll get started. Okay. We're gonna sit in butterfly first. And we're just really gonna stretch our shoulders up and back. Put my sunglasses on so I can see you when I say these. Okay. I am strong. I am brave. I can overcome challenges as they come into my life. Everything I've ever wanted is already inside of me. My body is capable. I show up for myself. I show up for others. I am worth it. My dreams are not far out of reach. Nothing is as big a deal as it seems. Just keep taking deep breaths. I am the one who determines my life, and I'm growing and I'm changing every day into the person that I dream to be. It's as easy as enough as looking in the mirror and starting with a few lines every day. Eventually you will start to truly believe them because it is true. A lot of my videos are very silly, but my morning mindfulness ones, I really like to just reflect and be with myself and thinking and just being where my feet are. Right now I'm looking at the most sparkly blue ocean. There's no wind today, so everything is just so calm. And I just get to be here, with the bugs, with the birds, with the waves, and with myself, which is really awesome. Being silly and being loud and having fun are all so important in your everyday life, but taking the time to be with yourself, to stretch, to feel your body, to talk about and think about, you guys hear that crack? Everything that really matters to you and what you want to be mindful about, so you can focus and put that focus into those things, I think is really where the giggly, funny, silly stuff comes out, because you've already centered yourself, you've already become ready to enjoy those things because you sat with yourself and you decided this is what I want. I'm gonna do a little figure 4. So put one leg on top of the other knee, and we're just gonna lean back and hold on to the back of this knee. There we go. We've also talked about the fact that this summer is a lot of time for soul searching and figuring out where I want to be. And a lot of my people around me are making decisions about what they want to do, where they want to be, and I'm just giving myself grace to figure out what that looks like for me, because it's different for everyone. Just allowing myself time to really sit with the unknown and allow myself to gather information and come upon those answers as they come, you know, and not rush it. Oh my God, guys, this hurts so good. Just pull those knees to yourself. Ooh, stretch them up. Okay, so instead of putting your feet together, just put one leg in front of the other. We're just gonna bend into it and feel it in the inner thigh and in the butt. And right now, you know, I'm gathering information and figuring out where I want to be, but I'm also just being where my body's at. Being in the sand, being in the sun, because I spent so much time working full time, and that means that you're in a building 8 hours a day. And I just want to enjoy the fact that I get to be outside as much as possible, because that is something not everyone gets to do. It makes me wonder, is that something that I want to do long term? A job that is outside, or I have the opportunity to be outside? I don't know. And that's just as exciting. I thought that I had my life planned out for the longest time, and then changes happen, and you just have to roll with the punches. So now I have no idea what I want to do, where I want to be, but it's almost more exciting because now that just means unlimited possibilities, unlimited options for me, and I can just go where the wind blows. I don't have kids, I don't have a husband yet, so that just means that I am footloose and fancy free to figure out where I want to be, and then those things will come to me when the universe thinks it's ready. I hope that you're able to get outside today, maybe journal a little bit, be with yourself, be mindful, figure out what you want to focus on for the week. This week I'm focusing on my body and my mind, making sure they're feeling strong, they're feeling confident, they're feeling like we can tackle anything that we want to set our mind to. I'm also focusing on doing things that make me happy. Like right now, I decided to wake up early and come to the beach when nobody else is here so I can get a good stretch going, because my body was feeling sore and I wanted to just be in the moment with myself, with the water, with the sand. And not just this week, but the whole summer, I'm working to gather information about myself, about what I want to do, where I want to be, what about the beach life do I love or I don't like. Maybe I'll find a different city that kind of feels like this to me, or a different beach town, or maybe I'll stay here. I don't know. And also just being okay with the fact that it's okay not to know everything. Like I said, every stage of your life, you're not gonna be able to know everything. It's just impossible. So it's okay. And just being confident in your mind, in your body, that you will take on these challenges as they come and you will be okay. So thank you for being here. Get outside, drink your water, stretch, be with your body, be with your mind. And I will see you next Sunday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on all my other channels. I hope you enjoy this more peaceful video rather than usually my crazy hectic other ones that I post on Thursdays. Sundays are for reflecting and being with myself and my body so that I'm able to enjoy all those other things. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next Sunday.